Do I think that we should get skills in the TCG? No, Dyer, that's what I thought. Before the sevens era, this was, let me think. When were we talking about this, chat? Maybe like when Ignition Assault was like a new set. When we were talking about the sevens era, and we were talking about what is going to be the next mechanic, or what is going to be the next thing added to the game, that is what I thought it was going to be. I thought what was going to be added to the game was skill cards. That's what I thought, because skills I thought that they would basically be this is like me going too far into it, too far in the weeds, right? I thought that they would be cards that would be like on top of your extra deck or whatever, and you'd only be able to activate them one time per duel. And whatever your skill was, that's what it was. Because, skills are already in speed duels and they're in Duel Links. So like integrating skills wouldn't be that difficult because Konami has already introduced it to multiple forms of Yu-Gi-Oh! So yes, I actually thought the simplest and the easiest progression for Yu-Gi-Oh! Was skill. That's what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be skill cards. Yeah, if they were going to have a new mechanic, I think skills would be the easiest and probably, Safe Moon is on more people's watch list than Bitcoin, I think. You might be onto something, says Atenza. Oh yeah, Safe Moon is on people's radar. Atenza. The reason Bitcoin is going to be infinitely more stable than all of these is because Bitcoin has institutional money, Atenza. Like people like Tesla owns Bitcoin. JP Morgan Chase is getting into Bitcoin. Citibank. These are companies that are worth anywhere from 300 to 700 billion. I think Tesla got to like 800 billion dollars. Like when you have that type of money going into a crypto, yeah, it's going to be like pretty damn stable. The reason Dogecoin, chat, is mooning, and Dogecoin's market cap is now like 55 billion, which is fucking insane. It's bigger than Ford. The reason Dogecoin is so big is because Dogecoin has a lot of millennial and Zoomer money into it, and Dogecoin is cheap. What I'm saying about SafeMoon is, chat, why can't the same thing that happened to Dogecoin happen with SafeMoon? Like, if you go back 6 months ago, chat, Dogecoin was a joke. Go back 6 months ago to November. Everyone, like, Dogecoin, you would be laughed at for saying, I own $1,000 in Dogecoin. Fast forward 6 months and, Elon's tweeting about it. He gives it somewhat of a spotlight. Now Dogecoin's on its way to a fucking dollar. Destiny Draw would be OP. You mean draw 2 cards? I don't know if they would make that a skill. That does sound like OP. But a skill could be like, I don't play Duel Links, chat, but you guys, and plus you'd be able to ban skills also, like, But no, I think skills would be cool, Dyer. I hope they do it for Master Rule 6. Looking more into like how they would work in speed duels seems really fun. Yeah, I would be a fan of skills because it also be really easy to control the power of skills because they would all be once per duel. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to worry about making stuff hard once per turns and how's this going to interact with, like, because every single skill would just be once per duel. That's it. Destiny Draw is pick any card from your deck as you draw for a turn. Yeah, that probably would not be a skill you'd want to make. for real Yu-Gi-Oh? No, you can't. That's broken. Like, let me think of a good skill. Let me think of a skill that's like not too generic. Let me see. But that's not like, I'm trying. It has to be good enough to be like your one. Let me think. God dang it, chat. Every negate. No, that's trash. Negate one attack. No, you know what they call that's in art. That's in Yu-Gi-Oh! Art V, and they call that. What was that, chat? What was that one fucking scuffed card that they kept playing in Art V over and over and over again? I can't remember it. They played it like 100 times in that show. It was an action card. I don't know. Was it Evasion? Yeah, I think it might have been Evasion. Yeah, that shit was so whack. Evasion, evade. Like, yeah, action card. That was so stupid. Behold my pull today. All right, let's check this out. Is this a Starlight? That's nice. I don't recognize this rarity of Pankratops. Yeah, I don't recognize this rarity. It's a collector rare. From what set? Is it from the new set, Ancient Guardian? Also, yeah, I can't see the set. Oh, it's from Ancient. Yeah, oh, that's right. We couldn't look up Ancient Guardians, chat. We tried looking it up on the last stream, but the cards weren't there. Let's see. Level duplication. Is it telling me to turn off ad block or what? Selza, does this just tell me the skill? Because you know I have no understanding of dueling. Also, I'm just gonna ask the obvious, chat. Where's Colossus? Come on, Duel Links players. Dude, it blows my mind. I cannot comprehend Duel Links. So like when I see a deck like this, it just makes me like it's so bizarre because it's like Duel Links has the newness of like they have like the new OP, but then like not full new OP. It's bizarre. You know what I mean? It's 11 year. I know, but it's just again, am I the only one that finds that weird? Because like when I inherently think of Duel Links, chat, I assume it's like speed duels. I assume like every player is playing fucking I don't know, what's like some fucking larvae moth beatdown or some shit. But then I look at this, I'm like, whoa, this is kind of like what our Thunder Dragons would look like. You know what I mean? So to me, it's even bizarre that this looks pretty good. You know, it's like old Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah. That's why it's hard for me to comprehend. Dyer is because yeah, it's like old Yu-Gi-Oh, but if it had like power creep. Yeah, it's like old Yu-Gi-Oh but more powerful. That's why it's like it's hard for me to comprehend. It's like, is this new or old Yu-Gi-Oh? You know what I mean? Because I feel like Duel Links started off as like old Yu-Gi-Oh, but now that deck looks like new Yu-Gi-Oh. Now it says, where can I see the skill? Duel Links says the problems of modern Yu-Gi-Oh combined with the problems of past. That's exactly what I mean, chat. When I look at this deck, it's really hard for me to say, like, is this old Yu-Gi-Oh or is it new Yu-Gi-Oh? Because this looks like new Yu-Gi-Oh, but kind of like old Yu-Gi-Oh because you don't have Colossus and you don't have like the fusions, but it's like, nah, this is still like new age kind of broken shit. You know, you still have all the Thunder Dragons. Levineer is basically like a fucking amazing boss monster. You still have like these powerful cards. Like, I don't know, it's like a mix between new and old Yu-Gi-Oh. And it's like, I don't know, it's hard for me to comprehend. Don't click on decks. The text on the top is the skill. You mean, so click on this? Like, I see it says, oh, I'm trolling. Oh, it's right. Oh, dude, am I press one if I'm right? My bad. It's right here. It's right here. I'm like, dude, I see it says level duplication, but I want to know what it does. It's literally right in front of my face. Can be used when your life points are 3,000 or lower by revealing one monster card in your hand and selecting one monster on your field. The selected monster's level becomes equal to the level of the monster you revealed until the end of the turn. This skill can only be used once per duel. Oh. Okay. So basically... Oh, okay. I think I got it. So for a deck like Thunder, it would make it so like... Or I guess... Yeah, the number I'm thinking of, or the rank I'm thinking of is 8, chat. Like if you had an 8 on field... You'd be able to make what, like any monster in your hand a level 8. Would that mean you could still normal summon it as normal, chat? Like if you had a Beast King Barbaros on field and you just wanted to turn, I don't know, a Sangan into an 8, could you just normal summon the Sangan, or could you not because he's an 8 now? You know what I mean? Because like if you could just normal summon Sangan and he's an 8, like that's pretty cool. Like you got it backwards. Wait, hold on. The selected monsters level. Oh, my bad. So the card. Oh, so the card on field, that monster's level gets changed. Okay. The card on field is that. Oh, okay. So then you're using a high level monster in your hand to make a small dude on field become a high level. I mean, that's pretty cool. But yes, like something like this, Selza. I was thinking of like some type of level modulation. I think also, chat, another reason I'm very like pro skills as a mechanic being added into Yu-Gi-Oh is it would be very easy to make archetype specific support. That's one of the reasons I thought like I thought like that they would do that with links basically too, and you know obviously we eventually had like the Link Rings packs, but I think it'd be very easy to make like a Gem Knight skill, you know what I mean, that could replace Brilliant Fusion or something like that. Like that's what I mean, chat. Like you could have a Gem Knight skill that like gives you the ability to fusion summon from like your deck or some shit like that, or to have a thunder skill. Like I think skills would be like the natural, what's it called? Plus they could have cool art on them. That'd be kind of nice. This used to be tier 1. Oh, they're trying to tell me to turn off ad block. Dude, these sites. So this used to be tier 1. I'm going to assume it's a totally awesome deck. Oh, wow, it's not. I guess they don't. This used to be a tier 1 deck, by the way. Well, God, this is so cute. Oh, you mean the skill, not the deck? Are you hold on? Are you saying the skill used to be tier 1 or the deck? Hey, another real one. Thank you very much, Shatner's Prodigy, coming through with the Twitch resubscription. 65 months in a row of grown ass manliness. Dude, you must have really subscribed like the second that I hit partner, Shatner. Like you must be one of, I mean, I don't know if it's you or if it's Mr. Halo. Like one of you is like the oldest sub. That day you got partnered, that's a real one right there, chat. 65, that is almost 5.5 years of grown ass manliness. Feels weird, man. Duel Links channel like dual logs. I mean, come on, dude. We had this fucking like, you want to watch this? Press 1 if this is what you came here for, chat. You came here for Mystic Mine, Red Eyes Dragoon, Double A Zeus, Summon Limit. You came for Floodgates and Negates. This was the duel we tried though. I mean, come on. This is modern Yu-Gi-Oh! And it's as scuffed as Duel Links, dude. Like fucking Mystic Mine, Zeus. How many broken cards are on the field? Red Reboot! This is the most cancer field I've ever seen. Red Reboot in the graveyard, aka worst card in Yu-Gi-Oh! And by that I mean best card in Yu-Gi-Oh! Summon Limit, Mystic Mine, like ain't nobody playing the game. Anyways. Thank you very much, Shatner. The ultimate field in terms of attack and defense. Groomed Shatner. Alright, let's look at what the skill is. I do like seeing stuff like this, Dyer. Like, so this just makes me feel nostalgic, right? When I see Book of Moon, Fiendish Chain. I mean, this card was super popular in Zexal, chat. This one was too. Like, if you guys don't know, these 1-for-1 defensive cards were like insanely popular during. This looks like a Zexal deck, honestly. Like these cards were insanely popular during Zexal, chat. At the beginning of Zexal, like Dino Rabbit, Insectors, Windups, like these cards were very popular back then. Lance is one of my favorite cards. It was a fun card. The level of all water monsters you control becomes 4 until the end of this turn. This skill can only be used once per turn and twice per duel. This skill can only be used if you begin the duel with an extra deck that contains no monsters. Oh, dude, that's so cool. What? So your extra deck has to have, dude, bro. So chat. Now, granted, I know you can't do this in Duel Links, but you're telling me you can normal summon Deep Sea Diva and instantly go into a totally awesome? That'd be dope as fuck. Yeah, you know what? I could actually see how this would be good. See, this is, to me, chat, this is not adding that much. If Yu-Gi-Oh! Had like this, if current Yu-Gi-Oh! Had this, how much would it really, like, this wouldn't make Mermail like some OP deck. It would just make Mermail a little better. Like, this is exactly what I mean. Like, this is the amount of power creep that wouldn't be like, oh my god, it ruined the game. Like, this is like the healthy amount of power creep. This just makes the deck a little bit better. It makes the deck a little bit better. It doesn't make Mermail OP, but it allows Mermail to like make a toad, you know, turn 1 when, instead of like, hell, this would be, oh my god, chat. This for, what is that deck, chat, that Aoi plays? The deck that like, it should be good, but it just isn't. It makes like infinite empty advantage. Oh my god, what's the name of that deck? I can't think. Why am I thinking Melodic? Oh my goodness, this for Marincess? What? This would be so good for a deck like Marincess. Marincess only needs water monsters for the most part. Like, yeah, this would be so good for a deck like Marincess, chat. Especially if you get to use it multiple times. Like, bro, I'm dropping Toads all day. What this deck did was make Dweller with an Atlantean card as a material to detach and... Oh! So you're saying that they would have like heavy infantry as a material, and it would be a level 4 because of this skill, and they would get to negate the graveyard and that's actually kind of that's cool, chat. Yo, press 1 if Team Samurai was right, guys. Dweller should have been banned. Sammy was right, guys. Dweller actually should have been banned. Just like Selzer was right when he said Appaloosa should be banned. You can't run hand traps. I mean, probably not in Duel Links, because I think they only have like 20 card decks. But in real life, what's it called? Rip the LCS, they're getting rid of cash prizing. Why? Hold on. So LCS is, that's Hani Jawari's. That's his thing, right? Luxury games. Is it just not profitable? Because other than that, why would they do it? Because the thing about it is, chat, my understanding is like when you start doing cash tournaments, basically Konami cuts you off. So like you're not able to get like physical product from Konami anymore. Like they basically won't conduct business with you. So if you're getting rid of that, then like what are you giving to people? Are you giving them store credit or something? That's the only other option is store credit. But I'm thinking like unless it wasn't financially viable, if Hani's like, look, we're not making enough money. But then like, chat, what overhead is there? Seriously, if you charge every Yu-Gi-Oh player $20 to enter, what is your overhead? Hani can commentate the event and stream it himself for free. And other than having a couple of his homeboys maybe judge, what's the actual overhead? No, yeah, I'm like, there shouldn't be any overhead. You're hosting it on Dueling Book, that's free. You're streaming it and giving yourself publicity on Twitch, that's free. You commentate it, that's free. Like, there's literally no overhead. You don't have to rent out a venue. You're not paying judges. Like, there's like no there's no overhead. You know what I mean? So I'm like, why is he, what's it called? DB Grinder was stealing too many views? Rip. Selza also said Dweller should be banned. I know Sam said it. Sam, what's it called? Sam put Dweller on his ban list. And this wasn't a long time ago, chat. This was like within the last 2 years. Sam was like, Dweller should be banned, or it's gonna be banned. Marincess is just worse Salamangreats. Yeah, but they're cuter though. They're cuter, chat, and I don't care what you guys say. You guys can simp, Coomer. I don't care. They're cuter. That's all you need to know. They're cuter, so that's the reason to play them. Off topic, I think Astrograph can come back to 1. It will do nothing. I promise now with, oh yeah, I mean, maybe, I mean, I don't know if I want to say 3, but maybe even 3. Like, I don't know how you use Astrograph without Electromite. Like, I'm pretty sure I think, shit, I don't even fucking know what Astrograph does anymore, chat. all I remember is people summoning them from the hand. I think it's like anytime a pendulum card is like blown up or something, you summon him. But like blowing up your own scales that's just not what they do anymore. The only deck that does that is what? Endymion, I think, is like they blow up their own scales, but what's it called? Ooh, we got a Mai skill. Begin the duel with the field spell Harpy's Hunting Ground activated. Hey, I like this. Chat, this is awesome. So you just start the duel with a +1 and a field spell. Although, this is not good if it's like, I guess it's not good if you're going first, because you wouldn't just want to like, you'd probably want to wait afterwards. Or, chat, is this a skill that just activates automatically? If this seems like you don't activate it, it instantly activates itself. That's what I'm thinking, because like you don't activate this, it activates itself. I almost crashed trying to get the locals today. Yu-Gi-Oh is not worth your life, chat. Please drive in a safe manner, especially when there's inclement weather. Speaking as a delivery driver, inclement weather is nothing to play around with, chat. Seriously. I almost got into a bunch of accidents, chat. driving for Uber. One time I think I was just like bored, chat. I was like driving the wrong way down a street. Like I had a bunch of those like just Papega moments. it was always when I went to an area that I just didn't know. Like there was one time I don't know if I was tired or just bored, but I was like I ran a stoplight and I almost like hit a guy and I was like, bro, wake up. I was like, I'm gonna fucking die. Never run red lights. I didn't say that. Only run red lights when it's after 1 o'clock a.m. chat. When it's after 1 o'clock. If you're delivering, if you're just driving, if you're just outside, don't do it. But if you're a delivery driver and you got to get food to people, maybe. Do I think Supreme King Dragon Starving Venom could be unbanned and Nightingale banned? I mean, is the Revolution Dragon that broken? Oh, if you're asking about Independent Nightingale, that card should have been that card got so many cards banned, chat. They should have banned that years ago. Independent Nightingale was always the broken card. That's why she's associated with multiple FTKs. Yes, the answer is yes. If you ban Independent Nightingale, you can bring back, I think you can bring back the Tyrant Neptune as well. Tyrant Neptune, yeah, you can bring back the Tyrant Neptune. You can bring back the Starving Fusion dude. Like, yes. Independent Nightingale, it's also just a really weird and unhealthy card. Because Liraloos don't even summon it. It's a random fusion, like, it's just fucking weird. They don't even summon it. There's a bunch of skills that add cards to your hand from outside your deck. Do you think that would work in the TCG or no? You mean like from the graveyard, Dyer, or put that into context for me? You're saying that they add cards to your hand from outside. I don't know what that means. Outside your deck. Do you mean cards like? Because you can't put extra deck cards in your hand. So like from the graveyard or from like the banish pile. What? A card from your binder? What the fuck does that even mean? What? You're telling, hold on. You're telling, that's like, dude, that's literally just cheating. What? No, that's, hold on. So remote duels canon. No, that's like actual anime. So you're telling me you just like wish a card into existence? Like you don't play Regeki, but you just get Regeki. You get to play Regeki. No, that I don't like. No, that's not. Yeah, that's how the anime works. I'm not fine with that being introduced. Now, if you want to make watered down effects like Burning Draw, I think Burning Draw would be kind of cool, chat, for like Salamangreat, where you have like an action, where you have like a skill that lets you draw a card, and if it's a Salamangreat card, you get to keep it, and if it's not, you like send it to the great. Like that'd be kind of cool to have like Burning Draw, like what Soulburner used to use in the anime. Like that'd be kind of cool. But if you're just asking, like, is it Burning Draw? It is a Burning Draw, but, like, I think the real version sucked. So I want something that's, like, just like the anime, basically. Because I think in the anime, I think Soulburner, yeah, you just keep drawing until, like, he just kept drawing until you ran out of life points. That was just dumb. Because I think in one duel, Soulburner drew 3 cards with Burning Draw, and he kept trying to draw Salamangreat Sanctuary. And it was like, bro, just play fucking Balinx, you idiot. Anyways, but like, no, if you're asking for a skill that just lets you play cards that you don't even have in like your deck, nah, to me that's actually just cheating. I don't want something that OP. That's just weird. And unless, no, there's not even unless. Like, okay, here's the thing, chat. Okay. Activate that, get fucking spear mode. There you go. GG for any combo deck, chat. Activate my skill card, get spear mode from out of fucking thin air, break your board 99% of the time. Like, how do you even stop that? And chat, hold on. Here's a question. I don't know the answer to. Can you negate skill cards, chat? Like, I don't, they're not spells. Like, can you negate them? Can you like fucking solemn them or no? Well then, yeah, that's even more reason. Like, if you're telling me I can activate a skill and I just get to, you know, I get to like get the perfect. I don't play super poly, but I just get to add it to my hand out of thin air. Like, nah, bro, I don't want that. You can't even negate this the skill card. Like that's going to me. That's too far. To me, that's too far. That's this cyber style. Can be used if your life points are okay. If it's an activation condition, chat. If it's an activation condition that's like super anime, like you have to. I have to turn this down. If it's like an anime condition, like your opponent has to have like 7,000 more life points than you. Okay, fine. I'm fine with it then, because then it's just an anime effect. But like it had to be something like that. Like you have to have 1,000 life points and your opponent has to be like 7,000 higher. I think that's like self-destruct button too. Can be used if your life points are at 2,000 or below. Play up to 2 Proto Cyber Dragon in attack position. Play. Why doesn't it just say summon? I'm not used to seeing the word play on a Yu-Gi-Oh card like ever. Summon up to 2 Proto Cyber Dragon in attack position from outside. From outside your. How the fuck is this not the best deck ever? Yeah, bro, summon them from your fucking binder. How is this not the best deck in Duel Links like ever? I just get the summon cards from thin air. Holy shit. If your life points are 1,000 or below, you can get 3 in attack position from outside your deck. Proto Cyber Dragon played with this skill cannot be tributed. I mean, I can still Exceed Summon with them. And while they are face up, you cannot special summon except for... Oh, no! You're killing me. Okay, that... Oh, wow, you're killing me. I was just thinking I'll Exceed Summon with them. Duh. So you can only fusion summon nor attack with the fusion materials. I still like it though. Yeah, I still like it. It only summons 2 and 3, so it plays around Nibiru. Wouldn't Nibiru suck in Duel Links chat? Or does Nibiru, do you summon enough in Duel Links chat that Nibiru is good? Like, again, you guys have to tell me everything about Duel Links. I don't know anything about it. Ironically, Sasha Grey is more of an actual streamer than most Twitch girls. Are you saying like she actually like plays the? Is she more of a streamer than me, chat? One could argue that I don't even play my own medium anymore. My medium, of course, being Yu-Gi-Oh. Am I less of a streamer than Sasha Grey? Yeah, because I don't actually play this. I don't actually, like, you can watch duels, but like, rip. Press 1 if Cap is the fakest of all, chat. I have become the fakest of all. I don't know. The light will, I mean, I'm sure the fire will be lit again. Just not now. Yeah. Wow, chat. I'm not, you know what? I'm never gonna say anything bad about Sasha Grey again.